Man, we were lucky to get through there with our lives. I ain't going back. They might have got Tim. Hell, I ain't going back. Here we have stage 8 of the famed Paris Dakar. Tim Rhoads is running full tilt, trying to make time. Oh my God, what's he gonna do? Oh my God. He jumped the creek of death. And lived to tell about it. What a man. Okay, we're in the town of Chinipas, Chihuahua, and this is our room for the night. And we have uno bed and uno cot. You decent, Tim?
Yep.
And we have uno plugs to plug our stuff in. Uno's one, by the way. And it's a very cozy room with a short wall we're sharing with. We're not sure what's going on the other side.
But it's noisy.
I think it's actually a store on the other side of that wall. But our bathroom needs some. We did get a toilet seat with our toilet. You don't always get that. And we got enough toilet paper here for a good sneeze. That's about it. The lavatory is just about to fall off the wall. This plumbing down there is, man, this is cool. Looks like we got JB weld and the gasket sealer and everything else on this here. And then the faucets are labeled Fria, which means cold, and Caliente, which means hot. After you let it run about a half an hour, you get a little bit of hot water. Same here on the shower. Anyway, I started to take a shower and I turned on the hot water and hot water came out of there and it just quit. I didn't touch nothing. It didn't start. It didn't go. It didn't stop. I didn't know whether to get in there or not, so. Anyway. Well, we're leaving little town of Chinipas. We just had breakfast at the restaurant de Gaby's with Rosa there. Now we're going to go down and try to find the river crossing, because we got to cross the river here. As far as I know, there is no bridge here. There's a bridge to walk across, but none for vehicles. There's a man across the street telling me to come on. So that's what I want to do. We'll see how Tim does. Here he comes. Oh, look at them mountains in the background. Hope the sun's not blinding this shot here. As they say in Mexico, ole! 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 Okay, we're going to try hit a route north here of Tinniposit. Haven't heard of too many gringo motorcycles going to. We're going to end up in the town of Urachi. And I may have just made a wrong turn right here, I don't know. And here you can see the beautiful town of Tinniposit there, the church sticking up there. Jackass. Not you, Senorita. Here's the old suspension bridge. It's a walking bridge. I've known of people to ride their bikes across it, but they have a sign up there now telling you they don't want you to. But as you can see, you'd have to climb them stairs to do it, and I think that'd take a rider a whole lot better than me or several guys to push it up there. That's been pretty spectacular riding through here so far. We probably haven't went over 3 or 4 miles. We've been riding right down in the bottom of the canyon. That's probably the Urachi River right there. Maybe not, doesn't look big enough. We're riding right in the creek, you know. I don't think this is big enough to be the Urachi. No, this is not near big enough. Unless it's on the other side over there. So this is the road to where we're going to Urachi. Buddy Tim Mateo seems to be right behind me. That water there was as deep as the river was. This almost reminds me of when I rode out in Utah down the Paria River. The river was the road. been magnificent riding through here. Up at 2,700 feet. I passed probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 caballeros, cowboys, riding horses. That's all we've seen through here. They're all real nice. Spectacular scenery though. Kind of all first and second gear stuff. Now I think I've intersected the main road. We actually kind of took just a hard loop these last few miles, and I knew of this or heard of this easier loop, and I think that's it here, which we're going to get on. That's the only way to go for right now. So here we go. We've came into this town, and I can't find the town on a map or nothing here. And they don't have any electricity here, but this place right here is a little tienda. We stopped and had a soda and a candy bar. They evidently have a generator, but there's no electricity in this town, and they've got gasolina straight in front of Tim there. I see a sign that says gasolina. Now I think we've came into the town of Gosagachi, and there's 2 little amigos there coming down to check out the gringos on their motos. They probably got a big rock planted in this right here just for their entertainment. We're about 18 miles from Urachi, where we're supposed to hoping to hole up for tonight. Hey, that water was deep. Sign there says they have gasolina and a tienda. There's a long way around on an easy road going to Urachi, but I found this little 1-lane wide dirt road. Kind of cut across the road instead of going way north, and I got a feeling the ride is definitely going to be more spectacular than going that wrong way around on the wide road. As you can see, this was kind of spectacular. The long way around was 11 miles, and I think going through here is going to be about 3.2. I think it's going to be a much more spectacular ride. Oh my God, it's some of the best scenery we have seen on the whole trip. Buenos stars, senora! Buenos stars! Did you see that look on his face? Like we were from outer space. Or loco. Probably could be right on both accounts. And I don't know if you can tell how rough and steep this is here in the video. Yada yada yada. We've had to go through a couple cattle gates to get to this point.
Well, the shortcut didn't work out. And the look on that caballero's face was one of wondering, how could two gringos be so stupid to try to ride through there on a 400-pound motorcycle? That was his look. Anyway, we've had to take the easy road around. No big deal. So, that was a good ride down here to Urachi. There's the town down there. And them stupid green girls were way the hell out there a while ago. Yeah, there's one of them right there. We were way out there a while ago. Couldn't get through though. Alright, we've got gasolina. Now we're going to go trying to find a motel. Yeah, looks like a good place to live. Yeah, me and Tim are in Urachi. We rode about 110 miles from Titty Paws. And we've done the laundry and the shower. And now we're in the drying mode. I think that's on high. That's on high, isn't it?
Yeah, that's high.
One of the logs fly off there in his head. Okay, me and Tim here are running the route that I've dreamed of and my buddy Gaspipe has. We're running the route between Urachi and Margarici. And I've got this route memorized on Google Earth. And Gaspipe laid this route out on Google Earth, and little did he know that, or maybe he did know that I was doing it too. And we both laid this out, gathering longitude and latitude coordinates off of Google Earth. And then I laid his route on top of mine, and I was just floored. They were just identical. And anyway, on Google Earth, I remember seeing plainly this ranch down there. I could see it just as plain as I'm seeing it right now. And here we are, and there it is. And right directly above that ranch, just about halfway up that closest mountain there, you see a dirt road. That's the one we come down. We come around that way and come up this way. Now this route coming from Urachi was real difficult climbs, real slick rocks, ruts, washed out places, and we was hoping it wouldn't get any worse, but it's becoming a much easier route right now. So we're thinking, and by the way, I've went through a couple little bitty small little villages out here, and I got a feeling when they go to town, they go east towards Margarici, because it's an easier route. So anyway, we're going to fire up the motos and head east. We think it's about 30 or maybe 40 miles through here, but we'll see what that turns out to be. Well, this is pretty much as magnificent view as you could have in anywhere in the Copper Canyon area, in my opinion. And what I'm enjoying about this route so far, well, I don't know. We've ridden 20 miles. I have seen some people walking and stuff in a little village, but we've not met a vehicle yet. It's a good thing we're traveling this route in the dry season. That river, the Austeros River, can be impassable at times. As you can see, the riding right here is not technical or hard at all. These kind of roads, when you're climbing, ascending or descending, that's when they always get a lot worse. If you're on level ground, they sometimes get pretty easy. Yeah, I'm going up a pretty steep climb right here, and you can see how it's all washed out in the rocks. I'm down to first gear now, and that's as fast as I can go. I'm carrying almost 5 gallons of fuel right now. If you ever picked up a 5-gallon gas can, you know how heavy that is. Wish I had about a gallon in there right now. But I might need that other 4. You never know. And as I've always said, he who dies with the biggest gas tank wins. We stayed in a motel in Urachi last night. Really nice people. Just a nice little place. 200 pesos, $20 for a 2-bed clean motel. I mean, it was, you know, by American standards, it was, you know, very simple, clean as a whistle. $20 for both of us, and I had hot water for a bath, and Tim had hot water for half a bath. We was very well pleased. The owner was real nice and put our motos in a secure area off the street, just in case little kids come by and start yanking on wires or something, you know, curious. Holy moly, look at the view here. If we was in Arizona around the Grand Canyon, it'd be some Forest Service dude writing us a federal citation for several $1,000s. But here you can just ride through. No problemo. We're just getting ready to drop down to the river crossing. We were making jokes back up how high when we was I'm half a mile away from this thing, how easy the crossing looked. Well, it don't look so easy here. Looks like we've got a pickup that tried to go across it and died right there. We may have to push our bikes across here. Looks pretty tough. Well, about all the bad luck, my data card on my camera ran out, and I had my we were across the river, by the way, but I went across first, and I put my helmet over here with a camera on it and left it on and shot us pushing his bike across. And anyway, that is gone. So anyway, we've crossed the Esteros River, and there's a Timoteo up there, and we're I don't know, 8 or 9 miles from Magarichi. So on we go. Holy moly! Look at this. Man, you miss this turn, and you're in deep trouble. I guess we're going. I think the road's climbing up over there. Look at the drop off here. Well, this husky's quiet. There we go. Yeah, river. Ándale. Vamos. Oh, headache. Well, we finally met one vehicle a while ago. His little Ford mini pickup truck. Little skinny tires. I don't know how he's going to get across that river. Well, that's kind of spectacular. Brakes don't fail me now. Holy moly, is this steep. Ah, Chihuahua. Ah, caramba. Chihuahua, caramba, loco gringo. Moto. My ass is puckered to the seat. Wherever this bike, my seats goes, I'm going. Oops, better watch where you're going. Woo! I have seen some places in here that